Before a leader can build true belonging, they must first understand how to ethically establish a foundation of trust. This is part 2 of my 5-part series on the higher order capabilities of human-centered leadership. My name is Mariana. I'm a first-generation professional and certified coach helping other first-gen pros and 21st century leaders navigate complex career environments. As a quick refresh, higher order leadership capabilities refer to the advanced skills, competencies, and attributes that encompass a range of qualities beyond operational leadership skills. These capabilities do not replace other necessary skills like strategic acumen or analytical expertise. However, data overwhelmingly finds that leaders who master both their functional and higher order leadership capabilities lead more effectively at a strategic level within organizations or communities. Last week, I shared how tolerance for the human condition sits at the heart of human-centered leadership. Creating inclusion and belonging is often cited as a critical capability, but what's almost always overlooked is the importance of establishing an environment of ethical trust first. What do I mean by that? Basically, it means trust that isn't built through transactional and coercive measures. For example, a manager who comes off as engaged and warm and supportive when they need something done, but turns sharp and dismissive when they don't get their way is taking a coercive and transactional approach. This kind of ongoing behavior is a red flag that a manager values short-term compliance over long-term performance. A human-centered leader understands that trust cannot be earned. It can only be given. When we decide to withhold our trust under the justification of having others earn it, it sets up a low trust dynamic from the jump because we're judging others against an internal scorecard they have no visibility to. Leading with trust requires both tolerance for the human condition and professional bravery. Obviously, this doesn't apply to people who've proven they do not have your best interest in mind. But if you're given the privilege of leading others, and it's in your best interest to have cordial and productive relationships with these people, then it's incumbent upon you as the leader to take the lead in openly demonstrating how to establish trust in an ethical way. Only once this has been accomplished can you move intentionally toward establishing true belonging on a team. Leaders can establish true belonging from day one by doing things like sharing their story and learning others' stories to find common ground, doing more asking than telling, withholding judgment when listening to others, and making yourself available and interruptible. Everyone's busy, but leaders who prioritize following through on small commitments like regularly showing up for weekly touch bases on time is a big green flag that they value people more than tasks. If you found this interesting, hit the buttons and follow for part 3 on how human-centered leaders balance psychological safety and accountability within their teams.